This puzzle gave me a huge headache the first time I looked at it, but we're going to go through it together, and afterwards you're going to think, wow, that's actually kind of easy. So first things first, what should we notice? Well, we should notice that the king has no legal moves because we've got these knights over here. Pay special attention to these knights, they're going to be important later. And you obviously got the bishop here and the king here and the pawn here. So the king's in a mating net. The second thing is that if the king can't move, the knight has to move. So all we actually need to do is work out where does the knight go. So let's make a sort of random move, right? So now it's black's turn. Black can't move this pawn, can't move the king, so it has to move the knight. And if it moves the knight anywhere else, this is going to be a checkmate. So it has to stop the rook from coming in. And how's it going to do that? So it can either go here, obviously blocking the rook, or it can go next to the king and now protect that square. So what we need to figure out is how do we combat those two things? So let's look at the first one. Let's look at the blocking. Well, right now what we can see is that the knight can jump in here and give a check. But the problem with that is now it's giving up the square. So if we go back and look at the other option, what can we do here? Well, we can see that the knight can check here, but look, it's giving up the square as well, the dark square. So if we go back to our original puzzle, what's the solution? That's right, bishop f8, taking away both of those squares. So no matter where the knight goes now, it'll be checkmate. Now, if you enjoyed that, here's a sneak peek look at tomorrow's puzzle. Have a go and let me know in the comments what you think the solution is, and we'll go through it tomorrow.